In the middle of the ocean, a tornado spins beneath massive clouds, nature's fury at its finest. A monstrous waterspout forms under dark clouds, twisting the ocean into chaos. A lone fish spins endlessly in the water, as if caught in nature's invisible whirlpool. Rescuers pull a frozen deer from an icy river, life returning to its eyes. In a dusty arena, a man shielded his friend from a charging bull, turning chaos into survival. A woman acted fast, catching a falling ladder before it struck a child beneath it. In coastal waters, a sea lion dragged a woman below, but a nearby man dove in and pulled her to safety.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, right.
In a display of agility, a man climbed up a building's basement wall in seconds to escape danger. As a car careened out of control, another man shoved his friend aside, seconds before impact. A reversing car crashed hard into a building, leaving destruction in its wake. From a burning tower, a man leapt out a window and was caught safely by people below. Two men risked their lives to save a woman trapped inside her burning apartment, pulling her from the flames just in time. Another stepped in to defend a woman being harassed, his bravery caught on camera. Amid rising floodwaters, a man aboard a rescue boat saved a drowning animal. Compassion in its purest form. Floodwater destroys streets, homes, and everything in its path.
Allah'ım ya. Ay tövbe estağfurullah. Çok kötü.
Near a lake, floodwater devours the land from the shore and pulls it into the water. A brown bear snatches food from the air and devours it with precision.
Wow.
A kangaroo leaps over two cars and lands perfectly on the pickup truck's bed. A girl narrowly escapes as her entire bed collapses toward the ground. A woman loses her balance from one side's weight and falls, but luckily walks away without injury. A bird hovers in place, flapping its wings without moving an inch. Gravity denied. Hundreds of birds soar over the river as travelers from around the world watch in pure awe. Fireworks explode across the skyline, their colors glowing beautifully through a tall tower. Crystal clear mountain water rushes down in a stunning natural display, a view to remember. People near a food truck narrowly escape disaster as a car crashes just beside them. A pilot lands a plane perfectly on just one wheel. Precision and nerves of steel.
That was all part of the show.
A massive explosion tears through the land, leaving nothing but smoke and debris. Out of nowhere, a large metal door flies across the road, missing a car by inches. An excavator falls from a moving truck and crashes to the ground in front of stunned workers. A cargo ship collides with a crane, sending it crashing down as people record the chaos. In an African jungle, an elephant charges after a safari vehicle, giving tourists a heart-racing moment. An alligator bursts from the water and chases a man, nature's speed at its finest. A three-wheeler flips dramatically, then against all odds, lands back upright and drives away. Two pigs wander into a building, cause chaos, and stroll out like nothing happened. Two men cutting wood suddenly fall as the platform beneath them collapses. A speeding truck loses control and slams into a building, scattering debris everywhere. In the sky, a stunt plane releases colorful smoke, painting art across the clouds. Sharp metal sheets scatter across the road, puncturing tires and halting traffic. A car drives without a tire, sparks flying as it somehow keeps rolling. A stunt gone wrong. A man jumps his bicycle over a car only to crash and dent the roof. Floodwaters smash through a wall, narrowly missing a moving vehicle on the road.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no.
Entire neighborhoods vanish under raging floodwaters that destroy everything in their path.
Oh my god. Oh.
A mountain landslide drags entire houses down with it. Unstoppable and terrifying. A man loses control of his four-wheeler and tumbles down a steep mountain slope. A truck tire explodes suddenly, but people nearby sprint away just in time. A storage shelf topples over a woman. Chaos fills the shop, but she escapes unharmed. Inside a factory, a lifter tips over, smashing everything in its path. Another lifter hurls heavy items onto a truck, damaging it from the side. A worker accidentally knocks over a shelf, shattering everything inside the store. A man is trapped under falling boxes, but a quick-thinking coworker pulls him to safety. A parked car bounces violently inside a garage during an intense earthquake. Strange objects rain from the sky as strong winds hit the city. A mysterious moment caught on tape. A flying object zooms past a man's head, too close for comfort. A door tied to a rope smashes a tall building's glass, high up and dangerous. A man accidentally strikes another with a wooden plank twice. Pure bad timing. High-pressure water shoots into the sky like a fountain. Nature's power unleashed. Hundreds of large fish leap out of the water, a rare and mesmerizing sight. Out of nowhere, two large trucks emerge from floodwater, a shocking sight for everyone watching. An earthquake shakes the city as terrified people run from buildings in panic. A bird swoops down, catches a fish, and soars away in a perfect display of hunting skill. A massive tree crashes down in front of two men. Their quick reaction saves their lives. A car in reverse loses control, spins wildly in circles, and crashes into another. A truck's tire separates mid-drive, bouncing dangerously toward another vehicle. Two cars collide at high speed on a highway, metal and sparks flying everywhere. A man accidentally shatters a glass table while setting down an umbrella. Instant regret. Fierce winds tear apart everything outside, leaving destruction in their wake. On the horizon, the sun appears half hidden behind clouds, glowing above the sea. Giant fish leap out of the water, vanishing instantly into the waves. Two people fight the heavy wind in the streets, struggling to stay on their feet. A girl running through a parking lot is swept by powerful wind waves. A violent windstorm smashes through the city, leaving cars and trees destroyed. Another man breaks his car's back window by mistake instantly.
Estoy muy asustado, mi pariente. Esta perra construcción está a punto de colapsar, mi pariente. Todavía no acabo de pagar el perro préstamo del banco, mi pariente, para construir esta mamá, mi pariente. Y ya se vino abajo, mi pariente. No más un putado se va a oír hoy en la noche, mi pariente. De hecho, ahora es que me retiro, mi pariente, porque está a punto de caer, mi pariente.
A man pushes a cement pillar off a building. It crashes to the ground in a thunderous fall. Construction workers lift a huge ladder, but it slips and breaks apart on impact. A heavy truck flips on a mountain road while unloading, a terrifying downhill moment. Raging floodwaters tear apart the valley, destroying homes and roads within minutes. A bridge trembles under heavy waves, one step away from collapse. Massive explosions erupt in the city, sending thick black smoke high into the sky. A huge dark cloud of smoke rises above the skyline. The city watches in silence. Strong wind waves rip metal sheets off fences and rooftops as bystanders record the chaos. Random objects are tossed into the air over water as a man films from his boat. Lightning strikes dangerously close, making a man jump in fright. Above the skyline, the cloud formation takes on strange, almost alien shapes. Smoky clouds drift through the city, covering entire skyscrapers. Dense fog wraps two tall buildings, hiding them completely from view. High-speed wind waves blast down city streets, toppling signs and scattering debris. A pole short circuits on a rainy street, sending bright sparks flying everywhere. A massive tree crashes down on a parked car, crushing it completely. Another tree collapses in the middle of heavy traffic, stopping vehicles in their tracks.
Cây này mình thì đi là sao được nữa rồi. Em mình không có gì. Mày quá xe mấy xe cướp bẹt. Ui giời, rồng đỏ thế nhỉ.
A ceiling almost falls on a woman. Her quick reaction saves her life. Utility workers struggle to stabilize electric poles as sparks flash across the city. Thousands of flies swarm the sky, a strange and eerie natural phenomenon.
糟了。
A massive cloud of insects fills the air, covering the entire skyline. Nature's own architecture. Fog blankets tall city buildings. Brilliant firecrackers light up the night sky in a spectacular rainbow of colors. A raging flood tears through a bridge, breaking it apart like it was made of paper. Logs spilled from a truck, crashing onto the highway and crushing the car behind it. A car plowed straight into a giant inflatable toy on the street. Green-colored water bubbled up from the land, leaving everyone puzzled. Thick black smoke erupted from the ground, sending crowds running in fear. A fish swam up and gently tapped a turtle, almost like giving it a kiss. A strange-looking animal wandered through a neighborhood, baffling everyone. Birds filled the highway sky, thousands moving like a living wave.
И туда пропихнуть завалено.
A truck got wedged under a bridge, unable to move an inch.
Назад давай,
Назад.
назад. Возьми.
Что-то я так и подумал, что он может... Какой назад?
A construction bridge cracked in half and collapsed before workers' eyes. A careless lifter operator clipped a passing car, scraping the entire side. A man slipped dangerously close to falling into the water, saved at the last second. A toilet pipe burst violently while a man was repairing it, water exploding everywhere.
我真是我操！听不听？来了。出去打药了，我操！
In a lumber yard, stacks of wood spilled across the road in a loud crash. A lifter carrying soda bottles tipped over, shattering every bottle on the ground. After hours of work smoothing cement, the entire slab collapsed to the ground. A rare goat with 4 horns stood proudly like a creature from folklore. A swarm of fish circled a pumpkin underwater, staring at it like it was alien. A fast-moving car ran over a dog, yet miraculously the dog stood up unharmed. A fish leapt out of the water, snatching food straight from a hand. Ocean water spun in a perfect circle, almost forming a sea tornado. Sparks on the ground inside a building suddenly ignited into flames. Decorative bricks peeled off a wall and shattered across the floor. A car almost burst into flames on the highway as smoke poured from beneath it. A reckless driver was saved when a truck blocked the impact at the last second. A metal rod shot out and lodged in the ground in front of a moving vehicle on the highway. A young boy leaped aside just in time as a speeding car tore past him. On the highway, a driver's quick reflexes saved a man crossing the road. A car rammed into a three-wheeler right behind two unsuspecting men. A massive building collapsed instantly, vanishing in a cloud of dust. A landslide roared down a mountainside, spraying the sky with dust clouds. Half a mountain gave way.
Cái này ăn được rồi, cái nãy đặt với cái này dính rồi.
And strong winds pushed the debris straight onto the highway.
Такого не бывает! Просто не бывает! Я в шоке! Что за шатыры? Что? Откуда? Сдувается?
High-pressure water blasted out of the road like a geyser. A wooden plank dropped seconds after a girl moved away. Luck on her side. A pickup driver swerved instantly, protecting fast-moving bikers from disaster. Sparks flew between two cars on the highway, creating a bizarre fiery dance. A giant tower collapsed and erupted into a dark fire cloud.